Well, hello everyone and welcome to another episode of our hardcore series. I've got some good news and some bad news. And starting off with the good news is that update 0.5 is officially now released to the stable version of the game. So you no longer need to fudge around with the betas and switch up your game from 0.4 to 0.5. Now, whatever you click play, you will benefit from the latest and greatest update, which is 0.5, as we've seen before. Now, the bad news is that along with it, we have received the store nerfs. So our hardcore series just became a bit harder. As you probably know by now, the electronic stores have suffered quite a lot, as of update 0.5 that is, and our strategy here was to hit 100 million by day 365, and I was getting quite hopeful that we're gonna make about 1 million per day, which would put us in a very good position. But now that update 0.5 is officially out, we might be struggling. We shall see, because this would be the first time playing our hardcore series with the latest update, but I'm hoping that we're gonna get through it successfully. And as you can see, we already have the rivals over here. We haven't received any messages from them yet. Actually, we did. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. I was just about to say that during the testing environment that we've done in the previous videos, these guys usually started to talk to us after a while, after we got a few businesses, you know, when we started to be on the map and kind of getting to be annoying to them, but because we haven't really started the series with them and it just came afterwards, I was going to say that we haven't been approached, but as I click contacts here, we can see that we have some messages. So of course our rival Huang, Ingrid, Jessica and Thierry, they're all showing their faces, introducing themselves. This is the first friendly chat, right? Although we didn't quite met Jessica in our previous series, it seems that she indeed has decided to mock us a little bit. That's what Fred calls you, right? Kid, that's cute. Anyway, have fun with your little business, but don't give me any reason to worry about you. Okay, so looking at the rivals here, they are making quite a bit of money, but we are on the number 2 place. So we are making quite a dent. Our employees are generally happy, if I'm not mistaken. With very few exceptions. These guys are just starting out, so it is expected that their satisfaction is currently growing. Let's just, yeah, we got enough HR managers for now. We will need to get another one at some point in the near future, but as it is at the moment, it's going pretty good, and already we can see the prices are changing. It's gonna be an interesting one, because everything that we've done so far, we've done it methodically with a lot of thought put behind all of this, but now it's yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So look at this, the Schmappel store is doing 129,000, while the why is it so hard to name a store doing 114,000. So let's just say 130 and 114, right, just to round it up a little bit. We're gonna most likely go into the next day and we shall see how much money we are making now that we're part of update 0.5. It's not something that I'm kind of looking forward to. I'm a bit afraid of all of this, but we shall see, I guess. Let's also have a look at Google Maps, because now we should be able to have access to Lower Manhattan. Where is Lower Manhattan? There we go, Lower Manhattan. It's just over here. And we do, and we have a few buildings here to choose from. Couple of 225 and 75. Okay, it's not too bad for the beginning of it. And then anything else in Midtown apart from Huang's building, which we decided to get rid of? No. Well, since we have pretty much nothing else to choose from, I mean, of course, there's a couple of 1,000 square feet ones here in Maryhill, and we could technically get one of these. This is an 11 traffic index. That's pretty bad. So it's 40. I can deal with 40, and we already had these ones. Yeah, 47 and 44. So these will go quite well I don't need to expand into one of these ones yet. I'd much rather want to set my foot into Lower Manhattan just to be on the map here and maybe potentially help the game push a bit faster and get us access to more and more buildings, because there's not many incentives for us to remain or to start building in these areas that are, well, poor, for lack of a better word. That is the reality. You're not making money if you're building in either Garment District or Hell's Kitchen. Murray Hill and Midtown is the place to go. And now we have Lower Manhattan, which is kind of like Murray Hill. So I don't think it was going to be a bad idea to do this. 40 traffic index, 30 maximum capacity. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, to be honest. So let's open it up, rent the building, start a new business. Where is this electronics store? And we're gonna call this one GSM Paradise. Sure, why not? Okay, let's pick up the font color for these ones, something funky. Okay, and I think we have some nice candidates here, although their customer service skills are not really the best ones. Did we specifically recruit for? Yeah, we recruited for lower skill levels. So let's just go and do closer to 100, because we're now in a better position. I know we're potentially not gonna hit the end goal, considering that everything was nerfed, but since that is kind of further away for us to achieve, we might as well just try and get some better employees, because the metrics will impact how much you sell, basically, right? Okay, no weekends, 5 days, no afternoon shifts. Yeah, I'm good with that. And then we just let them be. And just because I want and pretty much like to bother these guys, because they will bother us as well, I want to poach a few of these employees. So weekly income, the best one that Huang has is a supermarket, and it's right here in Midtown. Very interesting. It's not even a big one, it's a relatively average supermarket. Yeah, it's a 285 square meter building and it's doing a lot per week, which I guess kind of makes sense in a way. Like, yeah, it's selling what? Frozen foods, lettuce, bananas, so mixed of fruits and vegetables, right? And I guess what I was gonna say is that it kind of makes sense for it to be a strong business, because everybody needs to eat. Everybody cooks at home. Everybody goes to a supermarket to save some money, right? You don't go to the restaurant every single day, because you're gonna most likely spend a lot more than if you were to go to a supermarket, buy your own food and cook it. So it makes sense. But the way this game worked so far is that clothing stores and electronic stores were way above supermarkets. Same goes for fast food restaurants. I think it was one of the worst businesses that you can possibly get was fast food and flower stores. I mean, they were still making money, don't get me wrong, but like as a comparison to the clothing stores, they were not even close. So looking at this, the best one is the supermarket, second best still a supermarket, then a fast food restaurant, then a liquor store, and then comes in the clothing stores, a coffee shop, and we need to keep on scrolling until we get electronic stores. Look at this weekly income, 76,000. Well, this is a 225 square meters building. I'm telling you what, right now I'm very, very scared, because if Huang cannot make it, then look at me. The Schmapple store was doing close to $1 million a week. Keep this picture in mind, shall we? Let's take a mental screenshot of this, because I have the feeling that this is gonna change drastically. Let's look at the other ones. Maybe Huang is doing something wrong. Okay, so Thierry here also has an electronics store. This one is again a 225 square meters building, and is not looking much better. He's doing 59k a week. The worst one is the clothing store with 4k, and the best one is again a supermarket. So it looks like every single one of these guys. Oh, hang on, Audrey's doing 325. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better. What about James here? James have any electronic stores? No. How about you? Okay, 48k. I don't know, maybe it's a good thing that we have so many electronic stores because we're kind of holding the monopoly. Because these guys all seems to have some form of other of businesses that involve food, right? Whether it's a supermarket, a fruits and vegetable store, or a fast food restaurant, some sort of food. And if we go in, maybe we will not get as much money as they do. And that's about it for today's video. As always, thank you for watching and spending some time with me today. This update will make things a bit more complicated for everyone, but I think especially for us considering our goals. In any case, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.